With your little girl finger?
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead and face a target real quick, and I want you to unload and show clear. Remove the magazine, jack that round out, lock your slides back. Lock the slides to the rear. Chris, if you can visually and physically inspect, you know what to do. Once you get your weapon inspected, put it back in your duty holster, lock that duty holster down. We're going to check and see if we can fire your service weapon in the holster. So, and if everybody wants to individually take a look at what we're doing with your little girl finger.
Yes.
Okay. Stud, what do you got going over there? Spoiling also? Yep. Ray, put your little girl finger in there, please. Okay. So what do we got?
Alien gear.
Alien gear. Let's take a look. Okay. What do you got, Stud? Huh? And this is Safariland.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Which holster is this? Do you know the model?
That's the
It still does.
That's an 832.
Yeah, I think that's. No, that one's better. No, not really. No.
Okay. That's better. There's way less of a gap.
Scuffle, right? And that's where that kind of shit's
You want to
happening.
redo the one that we thought we couldn't get?
No.
Yeah, that's what this is. Yeah.
Yeah, it comes out.
Yeah, that.
Last week, Brian and I are in South Dakota, tiny mom and pop agency. They're broke. We go up there. It's fucking right off. We like them. We like the area. We're going to do training, and we start looking at their holsters, and we're like, big ass gap there, and we start playing that game. I video, post it on my Instagram. It's on my gram right now. And when I posted it, the spirit of it was, hey guys, this can happen. Well, all of a sudden, people start answering up. Hey, that happened with our agency. Hey, that happened last year with a school resource officer and a little girl. Hey, that happened here. Hey, that happened here. Oh shit, we had that happen. Last count, when I looked at that thread, I counted 13 separate instances. So here's what I believe. I believe that a proper reframing of this is this can happen to this is happening. Okay? I think this is a problem, and I think nobody's been talking about it. And I think it's getting cop shot. So it seems to be a convergence of the current crop of duty holsters, striker fired guns with side-by-side 123 lights. That seems to be it. Okay. This is happening, and I am in the process. This just came about and manifested last week, and I think it's been happening. Just nobody's been talking about it, right? And all of a sudden, when it comes out, kind of like with the SERPA 20 years ago, when we discovered that problem, okay, we're seeing early on that this is a fucking issue, and I think it's more widespread, and it's getting guns discharged in holsters. Back when I was a young cop and we were carrying 295s and 070s, and there were no weapons mounted lights, you know, Bill Rogers' original designs with Safariland kept cops' guns in holsters, and it kept guns on the belt. You know, cops stopped having their guns snatched out of holsters. They didn't have their holsters torn off the belt nearly as much. Modern retention holsters and security holsters mitigated that issue. We also had no instances that I'm aware of, and if they are, they weren't widespread, of people discharging cops' guns in their fucking holsters. That wasn't happening. Back when I was in service, back when Chris was a much younger man, he's still in service. But back when our gear looked different and we weren't carrying WMLs, rank and file, we didn't have this issue. Personally, I'm going to track this more and more. I got a feeling this is happening a fucking lot. Because I mean, in my little bullshit Instagram, 13 fucking instances for people that follow me that have answered up. I suspect it's happening more. So if you know of an incident, okay, I want it documented. I want to know, okay, or you hear about one. I want to know where it happened. I want to know the incident type, and specifically, I want to know if it's what kind of gun, what kind of holster, and what kind of weapons mounted light. I haven't seen this manifest with a gun that doesn't have a weapons mounted light. I haven't seen this with a hammer fired gun, a traditional DASA. I haven't seen this with a staccato type gun where you have a hood that's in between the hammer and the actual striker and has a manual safety. But it seems to be the convergence of everything we carry: striker fired guns, weapons mounted lights, and the current crop duty holsters. This is a thing. This is a thing. I'm pretty hot on this shit right now. I'm in an information gathering stage. When I get sufficient information, I will make a very public declaration, as I did with the Serpa 20 years ago. Okay? Holster makers, it's incumbent on you to fix this shit. Because I've heard some people opine, well, you know, that's just part of having a weapons mounted light. Fucking bullshit. When a chick can fire my gun in my fucking holster, and it also seems to be little fingers, chicks, and kids. I know of 2 school resource officers that had their guns fired in holsters by kids fucking around playing grab ass. Fucking 2. One a fairly high profile one in Minnesota. So that's what I wanted to check. If you hear that shit, if you can send us some information back and let us know so we can actually start compiling information on this and see just how widespread it is, I would appreciate it. All right? Thank you, fellas. Appreciate you.